Okay, so we're going to fly off now from the dorm room section of the island, and we're going to go to the one place that we haven't yet been, which is the main STA Travel office, which would presumably be, in the long run, the primary commercial thrust of the island. Well, we just crashed into the windows there. So STA Travel has offices all over the world, typically not quite as big and grandiose as this one, needless to say. And as you can see, there is a reception area. Whether there will be receptionists in the near term is probably not. Most of Second Life commercial enterprises are pretty much self-service. But because STA Travel does have all these travel agents all over the world, some of whom may not be busy all the time, but all of whom are equipped with computers, it's conceivable that some of them may, perhaps initially on a voluntary basis, and maybe in the long run being assigned to actually be out here. This is a business that does require a fair amount of hand-holding. This isn't just like buying a ticket to go visit your grandmother in St. Louis. Many of the trips that they book here are quite complex, involving multiple locations, people who perhaps haven't traveled a lot, and people who are traveling in places that may or may not be very highly regimented. Let's put it that way. We'll just take a little walk over here to an area where there might be brochures. This isn't fully completed yet, but this might be specials, let's say. Um, if you go into a STA Travel office today, you'll see a sign like this in the front window. It'll have special pricing and deals, as the case may be. Over here to the right, we see a number of brochures that might be here. This is quite interesting what the opportunities here might be. You could conceivably have a brochure, let's say, for a cruise line, and perhaps even the ability to teleport yourself to that Second Life version of that cruise ship, where you could kind of wander around the Second Life cruise ship and perhaps not book your room, but check out an appropriate room and so on. Stateroom. Let's see, we're going to just take a little walk upstairs. We could fly, or we could come tumbling off the stairs, which sometimes happen when you're just getting started with this. And we're going to keep walking up a little bit further. Nice, someone has come online, one of the people that are my friends, that actually Barnsworth is actually one of the builders of this particular facility, a very talented individual. And this is kind of course you see here a rather lovely view of parts of the island, the sandbox and the orientation island and the dorms we just came from. But the main reason we're up here is to look at all these pictures that presumably in the long run folks who visit here would submit, and these would be published here. Now I think instead of going down the onerous stairs, we're just going to jump off here and tumble down. Nobody ever really gets hurt in Second Life, unfortunately, or fortunately, I should say. And so you get a bit of a feel for what's here, and of course this will change over time and undoubtedly grow and become more sophisticated. In fact, one of our challenges is looking at this as a case study, just think about what else could be here in the long run and how this could become potentially a distribution channel as well as a brand building opportunity. Well, that's I think that pretty well completes our tour of the STA Travel Island, and I hope you enjoyed yourselves.